Welcome to White Shadow Fare, where I'm making it homemade and I'm making it with love. Today, I'm trying a classic Italian bread by Girl vs. Dough. Our ingredients are simple: yeast, flour, salt, sugar, olive oil, and some warm water. You're going to start with that warm water. To that, you're going to add 1 teaspoon of sugar. Two and 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. You want to let the yeast bloom. That means that it's going to start to activate and you should see it kind of start to foam up. This lets you know that your yeast is working and ready to go. Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Start by adding 2 cups of flour and 1 teaspoon of salt. You may use up to another 1/4 to 1/2 cup of flour. You'll just have to see how your ingredients come together. You want the dough to clear the side of your mixing bowl. You also don't want your dough to be so sticky that it's sticking all over your hands. You want it to be a little bit tacky, but not actually stick to your fingers when you touch it. From this point, you should only be adding 1 tablespoon of flour at a time and giving the mixer time to work that amount of flour into the dough to see if you need to add any more. Once the kneading time is up, you are going to cover up the dough and let it rise and rest for 45 to 60 minutes. And it should be about doubled or more at that point in time. And then you're going to take it out of your bowl. You can use a little bit of flour, but try to be light-handed about this. Shape your dough and place it in a lightly greased bread pan and let it have its second rise. Your bread will be ready to bake in a 400-degree oven once it has become about 1 inch above the side of the bread pan. So you're looking for that nice curved dome. Personal preference here, but I always top all of my Italian breads with a beaten egg, which is called an egg wash. You just brush it on, and then if you want to put any seeds or seasoning on the top at that point in time, it will stick. It also gives your bread a crusty outside with a little bit of a shine. Now, you do not have to make this in a bread pan. You could freeform it on a sheet pan. I just prefer it in the shape of a normal loaf of bread. This was an excellent single loaf of bread in the Italian style. I'll be using this recipe over and over again. Making bread at home not only saves you money, but it shows those around you that you love and care about them. Thank you for joining me here at White Shadow Fare. If you haven't already done so, I'd appreciate it if you would like and subscribe.